Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at a pretty controversial anime. That anime is Sword Art Online, and seeing if it was as bad as everyone made it out to be. So let's jump right into it. If for some reason you haven't heard of Sword Art Online, I'll quickly break it down for you. People get this VR headset, have bunches of fun with it. Eventually, when it's time to log out, they can't. The creator of the headset then beams into the game, reveals that you can't leave, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. If someone in the real world takes the headset off of you, you die as well. And bam, isekai. A pretty simple plot, and not the most revolutionary, but this little plot spawned 4 seasons with a 5th on the way, and a spin-off series titled Gun Gale Online. There's also like 11 games and a couple movies, so it's safe to say by the amount of media that Sword Art Online is pretty damn popular. The problem that comes with that is the anime community hates and memes on Sword Art Online a lot. It's like the butt of every joke, even to people who haven't watched the anime. Now, is this hate justified? I personally don't think it is. I thought Sword Art Online was an okay anime. I enjoyed watching it. I, however, gave up on the series because of how many seasons there are, and I have commitment issues. But yeah, I thought it was okay for what it was. I don't bank too much on an isekai anime, but this was one of the first isekais I've watched, so it hit a little different for me, because the genre was still new and foreign to me, so I think that added to my overall enjoyment of Sword Art Online. But looking back now, I can point out the unoriginal tropes that are used in every isekai anime, like the overpowered main character that is as bland as a saltine cracker, and a little bit of a harem situation going on. You know, the average isekai stuff. I personally think it's overly criticized. You don't really see the same amount of criticism being thrown at other really long-running popular series. I feel like there's a lot of nitpicking going on within this whole debate, but that's just me. And that basically sums up my opinion on Sword Art Online. To keep things fair, we're also going over the opinions of those who dislike Sword Art Online. A lot of what I've seen is it's just a meme to hate Sword Art Online. It has many flaws, but most of what I've seen, it's just cool and funny to hate the anime. I mean, fair enough. Same thing happened to Sakura from Naruto. Even to this day, she is still getting clowned on, which, you know, that's a whole debate within itself right there. There is also a lot of hate being directed towards the main character Kirito. For whatever reason, people have to hate him, like being a giant saltine cracker of a character and being incredibly bland, because that's just how it goes with isekai main characters. If you didn't know, if you haven't watched any isekai anime before, most of the main characters are really stale, really bland, and kind of boring, which is really unfortunate. But you know, every now and again you get a good character that comes up. Kirito, in my personal opinion, is not one of them. Kind of falls into that really bland main character thing there. Might be able to make a case for him in the first season when we are introduced to him, but nah, after a while he kind of just turns into the very basic isekai main character. And real quick, we'll run over a couple more things here. Very basic storytelling. Rushed. Plot holes, a lot of potential, but fell short. Creepy attempted R-word scenes, that's a personal dislike I had. Big yucky on that one. And honestly, I could go on and on and on, but I think you get the point. This whole thing is just opinion versus opinion. People love this anime and others hate it, and some just like the memes of it. It's also kind of weird how Sword Art Online is a love it or hate it anime. There is no real middle ground, and it's probably the most debated anime out there, and that's kind of a weird achievement to have, but it's an achievement nonetheless, and it shows how well known and recognizable the series is. But at the end of the day, none of this really matters. The popularity of Sword Art Online, in my opinion, has slowed down just a little bit, alright? Not much, it's still extremely popular, but it is definitely slowed down compared to what's out now, because there's a lot more crazy anime out there now. So in turn, that the popularity has slowed down, this discussion is still kind of going on, but not really. My dumbass is just here to throw in my little opinion. That's about it, to be honest, because that's all I wanted to do this topic's probably been dead for 2 years now, but I don't know, it's just an idea I had. But yeah, that about sums it up. We're all dumb for having this whole little discussion about Sword Art Online. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. But that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts on Sword Art Online down in the comments. Also check the description for all my links. I'll put a synopsis down there for the anime as well, for those who want to check that out. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.